Hey guys, NerdyGamerNerd here to play some more Pokemon Showdown, once again in the OU tier, as you can see. I've made a quick adjustment to my team, because obviously I have already 28 teams in this game. I do know who is good and who isn't to use on teams. I am a competitive Pokemon player all the way through, to be perfectly honest with you. But I have done goofed a few times, and for some reason I didn't think it was a smart idea to have Gliscor on my team, even though that dude is pretty fucking awesome. Really quickly, while we're going to get into it, I'm going to open this team up, which you won't actually be able to see edit much of, but I'm considering removing spikes or toxic spikes from one of these guys. I think I'm going to take Stealth Rock off Fortress, and I'm going to replace it with a move that actually gives me some damage output so that I can constantly swap out for the early game advantage. It sounds kind of dumb, but when it comes down to Fortress being possibly one of the last Pokemon, considering he's part wall, it will come in handy, that's for sure. For some reason I have weird stats on him. I don't remember that being a thing. Let's take Stealth Rock off anywho. And we'll put on... the more power, the slower the user is. Fortress is pretty slow, but personally I believe we could use better moves. Though hell, what do I know? I do know that fire is his weakness. Massive weakness. And I do know that people are probably going to use fire Pokemon against me. So yeah. So I should put something like Hidden Power Water on my team, which is what I will do. And yes, physically defensive. I changed it a tiny bit, but not by much. Okay, there we go. That's a-okay with me. Alright, I made a quick change to that. Actually, do I want leftovers on that guy as well? I've only got one red Carter. I'm gonna put 2. Reason I always put 2 on is because it makes me really annoying. It really does. It's helpful to be annoying, trust me. It's goddamn helpful to be annoying. Simply because it really gets people to the point where they're like, well, shit, what's happening? Anyway, sorry for that little bit of a tweak there, but anyway, let's jump into a match. And of course, this team is not only annoying, but he's all shiny, the Pokemon. Which just it annoys me because I fucking hate constant shinies. Shinies aren't even that cool. 3 circles because it has 3 circles on him. Right, well he sends out Camerupt. Can't believe I almost forgot how to pronounce his fucking name. He uses Body Slam for some reason against the Fortress. Gets forced out on red card. Apparently Hidden Power Water is super effective against that thing, and I didn't even realize. It's because it's ground, that's why. At least I know why. This guy is his tank. He uses Ice Punch. I don't think this guy even knows how to play, and I feel sorry for him in that regard. He sends out and lets his team get poisoned, which is not a good idea. I don't know what he's doing. There you go. Now he fucking did something to me. God. Alright, let's go out into Ninetales. And we're gonna use Roll. And the reason that is because I actually get to fucking free attack. He's trying to para-hacks me, I can tell. There we go. We get to put a poison on his fucking Garchomp. And now we're gonna use Roll again. Unfortunately, Ninetales will take some damage, but we're gonna use Roll again. We get to, well, we don't get to poison that guy because guess what? It's fucking, besides the fact that it's all fucking floating because of the air balloon, it's actually a steel type, so poison wouldn't work against it. But we'll use Flamethrower and we'll weaken it, and that pops the balloon, and he takes out Ninetales, but not at a price because now he is fucking weakened. And Terrathorn always makes a sound when it comes out that fucking scares me. You might be trapped, so you won't be able to cancel a switch. That means he has Magnet Pull, or he might have Magnet Pull, is what it's telling me. He uses Flash Cannon, a Steel type move against a Steel type. I still think this guy might not be the best. Maybe he's just trying to fake me out or something, I have no idea. Protect from Thunderbolt. We'll throw down spikes once more. I'll happily let this guy take down Therathorn as well. Honestly, I'm literally just throwing down spikes at this point so I can harass. And he fucking even goes into them. Backup minion, and he takes damage from spikes and rocks as well as getting a poison. And the poison hurts. And now I'm about to hit him with a fucking powerful fucking power whip, which misses. Yes, it misses. I was confused for a moment there. Okay, he takes out Therathorn. But nonetheless, I can send out Gliscor to finish this shit up. I don't even have to worry. I don't even have to worry. He's still got 6 Pokemon, strangely enough, but that's not for long. It's not for long. Fortunately, Gliscor got Toxic, which of course with the Orb makes him a pretty beefy ass bitch. Okay, we got this down at 50% health. We are gonna use Earthquake, and there you go. There's 2 kills for Gliscor. And counting. That Dugtrio hasn't came out yet. That thing is gonna take some more damage. Ooh, no. Ooh, I should have Ice Fanged it. Doesn't matter. Oh, yes it does. Oh, thank God. I thought it would have mattered, but no, fortunately not. That was a stupid move on me, though. I should have Ice Fanged. That's for sure. Okay, this thing is dead as well. By the way, at this point, Gliscor is sweeping every Pokemon on his team. That thing, that Magnezone, is also gonna die because if he sends it out, it doesn't have its air balloon anymore. And he left. He did leave, and that is unfortunate. He couldn't just lose, but I definitely won with Gliscor. As you could see, I was starting to sweep, and I really don't. I'm not a fan of when people lose, honestly. But hey, it's all right. I ain't mad. It's whatever. Anyway, so that was a good one, to be fair, but I don't think that guy knew what he was doing, and I will admit that that was an easy victory for me. When we come back, once again we'll do all you until we lose. Once we lose a game, that's when we swap. And I'm not sure what tier we're going to next, but we'll see. Now, once again, as far as I'm aware, not that many people are watching these videos. If you are and you enjoy them, it'd be awesome if you leave a like or a comment or subscribe or whatever. But you know, it's just whatever. I don't really mind. But comments, particularly, are my favorite. Now, a lot of people would prefer subscribing, and that's awesome. It means you can get to see. I get to see that people like me and my content, which I'm going to have more of, including a video pretty soon, with a good friend of mine who is basically fucking a genius at Pokemon, competitively anyway, and we are going to go through a rundown of how to become a good Pokemon competitive trainer, which should be out later today, if not tomorrow, because it's pretty simple. We're going to be on Showdown doing battles and just explaining while we're going through it, and it depends on how I want to do it, but either way, it should be out within the next 2 days, because I might not be able to talk later today with going to dentist, God, but we'll see how it goes. Not the point. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I prefer comments, because it lets people know, it lets me know that people actually took the time out to just make a nice little comment like, oh, good video, or oh, maybe you should do this, or put this on your team, or whatever, anything you want. Hey, I don't fucking care if you go, you are the worst player I've ever seen, you suck, get a life. I don't care. To me, you still commented, so please send me hate, send me love. I don't mind. It's just nice. Anyway, until next time, guys, I've been the Nerdy Gamer Nerd.